Hi, welcome back to Yoga with Megan Elizabeth, Yoga in Self-Isolation, Episode 2. Today we are focusing on anxiety and how to release anxiety. We're going through lots of changes right now, and changes can make us uncomfortable, and we don't know what's happening day to day, so a lot of anxiety can come from that too. In this session, we're going to do lots of inversions, which means your head is below your heart. Just check the video description to make sure that you're okay to do this with any medical conditions or illnesses. The reason we're doing inversions is because getting extra blood to the brain oxygenates it, which calms the nervous system. They help you to improve your balance and also help with relaxation. And another thing I like about inversions is they give you a new perspective. So you're seeing things in a different way, which sometimes helps when we're feeling a bit anxious. So grab your mat, let's go. We will start our session with focusing on the breath. So inhale the shoulders up, exhale down, shoulder blades together. Inhale, exhale, inhale. And when we breathe, we're breathing through the nose. And just close the eyes if that feels comfortable, or you can keep them open and softly gaze in front of you, whatever feels good for you. Just notice where your breath is right now. You might be breathing into the chest or the belly. If you're anxious, you're probably breathing into the chest. In my last video, I discussed about how when we breathe into the belly, we're calming the nervous system down. When we're breathing into the chest, we're creating a stressed fight or flight response mode. So really focus now on pushing the breath into the belly. Continue the breath into the chest, into the back, until you can't squeeze any more in. Exhale back, chest, belly. Take one more belly breath. Nice. We're going to move on to a tranquilizing breath called Nadi Shodhana. It's a balancing breath between the two sides of the body. The left side of the body is the feminine side, the cooling energy, and the right side of the body is the masculine side, the hot energy. So we flip between these two sides of our body throughout the day, and this breath will bring it to the center. So we'll start by putting the right forefinger and middle finger in the center of our eyebrows, our third eye. The thumb will come to the right nostril and the ring finger to the left. First, we're going to close the right nostril. Inhale left. Close the left nostril and hold. Open right, exhale. Inhale right. Close and hold. Open left, exhale. Inhale left. Close. Exhale. Continue with your own rhythm. On the next exhale out of the left nostril, release, and just breathe a few times naturally, noticing any differences in the body or the mind. If you found that one of the sides was blocked, you can place your hands under the armpits and hold for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then your nostrils will clear. So if that was the case for you, you can pause the video here Do this for 3 to 5 minutes and then replay for the Nadi Shodhana breath. Let's move on to our warm-up. We'll start with some neck stretches to release any tension in that area. So first of all, we're going to inhale and sit up straight. Exhale, drop the right ear to the right shoulder, keeping the shoulders down, and breathe. If you want extra, put your left hand on your lower back and just rest the right hand on your head without pulling. And you'll feel a more intense stretch. Inhale and push the head into the hands as you come up. Exhale, release. Let's do the other side. Inhale, straight spine. It's very important to keep your spine straight to avoid any injuries. Exhale to the left shoulder, keeping the shoulders down. If this is enough, stay here, or bring the right hand behind you. Rest the left on the head. Shoulders down. Telling myself that. Inhale, push up. Exhale, release, and interlace the fingers. Bring the thumbs down the back of your neck and the hands just at the base of the head. Inhale straight, exhale, drop the chin. Let the elbows fall. Try to keep the spine straight. We're not arching our back here. That puts too much strain on the back. Should be able to feel a nice stretch all the way down. Try to relax. As you inhale, you're going to lift the head and push it back into the hands, protecting the neck here. Let's come to all fours. So if you saw my last video, you'll know that we need our knees in line with the hips. We bring the middle finger to the outside of the knee and the elbow to the outside of the opposite knee. That brings us hip distance apart. Bring the elbows to the knees. You're measuring one arm, one hand length away from the knees. That will bring your wrists under the shoulders. You're going to inhale the arm up. Let's bring the right arm up and open the chest. As you exhale, thread the arm under the left. Drop the shoulder, drop the ear, and keep the hips in line with the knees. Take a few breaths here. Just opening the whole of the shoulder blade area, and this is our first inversion. Our head is below our heart, getting more blood, more oxygen, calming the nerves of the brain. On your next exhale, push yourself back up. Inhale the left hand up. Open the chest and exhale, thread it through. It's called thread the needle or Pasva Balasana. Just relax here. On your next exhale, push yourself back up and bring yourself onto your front. So, bring your wrists in line with your shoulders. Head to the floor. Roll the shoulders up and back. Inhale. Tuck that toe and push with your right hand, bringing yourself onto the side of your body. The left hand is still extended. You can bring the top foot in front of you to help you balance. If you want to intensify, you can also bend the knee here. You can keep the right hand to support you here, or bring it round to legs for an extra opener. Scorpion pose. As you can feel, it's really opening the shoulders. If you've never done this before, it's probably a bit intense like this, so you need to come forward as much as you need to support yourself where your body needs to be. Both are correct. It's just fitting the pose to your body. On your next exhale, bring yourself onto your belly. Keep the wrists in line with the shoulders, and we'll do the same on the other side. So we're going to roll to the right side, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. So inhale, tuck the left toe and bring the left hand under the armpit. As you exhale, you're going to roll over to the right side. And again, just feel where you need to be on this side of the body. Play around with the leg, play around with the hand. You might find that it looks different on this side because both of the sides of our body operate differently, so we hold different amounts of tension in each. But just stay where it feels good, no pain, your choice. On your next exhale, you're coming to your front, nice and slow. Slowly, slowly. And you can bring your hands under your armpits, coming into Bhujangasana, which is Cobra. So you're going to inhale, exhale, push yourself up. If your back does not feel good here, you can bring your hands further in front of you. Just adjust the hands to make the position fit your body. So from your Cobra position, you're just going to tuck the toes and bring yourself onto your knees. If this feels uncomfortable for the knees, you can bring a towel or a blanket and just pop them under here. Coming into rabbit pose. We'll inhale the hands up. As you exhale, fold forward, down to the ground, nice and controlled. Let the elbows drop, let the head drop, and just hold the breath here. Inhale back up straight. We'll do 3 of these. Exhale down and hold the breath. Inhale, last one. Exhale down. Hold. And inhale back up. Drop in the arms. Bring yourself forward into puppy pose or heart melting pose. The forearms are touching the floor and your chest is melting into the ground. Relax yourself here. Just opening up the arms, the shoulders. Another inversion. So we're calming our nervous system here. A new perspective. Take one more breath. On your next inhale, come up. Plant the hands on the floor, gripping through the fingertips and leaving a little gap under your hands to support the wrists. Roll the shoulders back, tuck the toes, inhale, exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Now this is our first one, so we might want to just walk our feet up and down, twisting the hips, just do whatever you need to just stretch out, move the body, and then find stillness for a few breaths. Calming position. If it's too much on the knees, just give a little bend here. If it's too much on the wrists, you can bring yourself to dolphin. On your next inhale, you're going to bring the right foot to the front of the mat, so you can bring it or you can drag it, however you need to get there. Drop the left knee and open the chest into Chalanasana, equestrian pose. This position brings calmness to the body, releases tension in the hip flexor. Just take a few breaths here. If you want to extend, you can bring the back leg up and just reach round for the foot. Adding a little detoxifying twist. On your next exhale, tuck your toes. Bring yourself back into downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up, bringing your left leg to the front of the mat. Drop the right knee, open the chest. If it feels better to support yourself here, do that. If your knee is hurting, you can put a towel or blanket under or roll the mat for support. If you want to try on this side for a little extra intensity, so this time tuck your toes and just bring yourself back to tabletop. Take a cat-cow here, dropping the belly, looking up on the inhale. On the exhale, chin to chest, pushing navel to spine. Inhale, drop the belly, look up, and exhale, chin to chest, navel to spine. From this position, bring yourself into child's pose, Balasana. There's lots of variations for child's pose. You can bring the knees together, you can bring them apart, keeping the toes together. You can have your hands in front, or you can have them behind, or you can have them as a support for the head. So choose your child's pose, yogi's choice. On your next inhale, just bring yourself up halfway. Take an exhale, giving your blood time to settle. Inhale all the way up to standing and come to the front of your mat. I'm going to reach up into Hasta Uttanasana, nice big long stretch, and just open the legs slightly wider than hip distance. As you exhale, you can have a bit of fun now and just fall between the legs. Let yourself hang like a rag doll. Hold the breath. On your inhale, you'll just bend the knees to come back up. And exhale down again. Hold the breath. Bend the knees to come up on the inhale. Exhale, last one. Notice any tension releasing from the neck and the shoulders and the face. Inhale up. Exhale into mountain pose. Just take a few breaths here to recover. Time for stillness and calmness. Okay, now let's lift the toes and grip through all four sides of the feet. Drop the toes from the outside in, gripping into the mat. Tilt the pelvis, bring the core in, and as you inhale, you're going to reach up to the ceiling, and if you can, come up onto the toes. Palm tree pose. If you're wobbling, try to stay on your toes, but just keep a focus point in front of you. In yoga, we call it a drishti point. You're my drishti points. Interlace the fingers, bring them to the back of the neck, and just widen the legs. You're going to exhale down, folding from the hips. Inhale to the right knee. Exhale left. Inhale right. Exhale left. Right. Left. And back to center. And you're going to repeat on the other side. So inhale left. Exhale right. Really let go of the neck, the jaw and the face. Last one. Back to center. Bring the hands to the floor. Look up. Widen the legs if you need to. Take a big in-breath and exhale. Come to a seated position. Bringing the bottoms of the feet together into Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Interlace the fingers and bring them under the feet. Roll the shoulders back and straighten the spine on the inhale. Inhale, knees to elbow. Exhale down. Again. And one more time. On this exhale, you're bringing yourself to the floor, bending the elbows, keeping the spine straight. If that's not an option, if it's too much for the knees or the hips aren't open enough, bend forward to where it feels nice for you. Inhale all the way up. You might want to windshield wiper the legs out. And bring them to a wide-legged seated position. Flex the feet and push through the heels. Inhale nice and straight. If this is not happening for you, bring the heel in, okay? Or like this. So inhale straight, turn to your left, and again we're bending forward, walking the hands down, taking the exhale. Inhale up, exhale even further down, bending the elbows, and just being aware that we're not arching the back here, we're keeping the back nice and straight. That might mean that you're higher, but it means that your back is more protected. Inhale all the way up, change sides. Exhale to the right. Inhale up, straightening the spine, and exhale. Try to just relax the muscles, not holding on or pushing yourself down. Inhale all the way up and just shake out the legs. So those fold forwarding positions help to calm the nerves of the mind too. Also nice for sciatica and any lower back tension. We're nearly at the end of our practice, so we're going to come on to the front of our body again into Matsya Kridasana, flapping fish pose. So bring yourself onto the front. Inhale the right knee in line with the hip. If this is not comfortable, you can bring a cushion and place it under the lower part of your leg. Exhale the elbow towards the knee and just rest your head in the elbow crease here. We're going to take a few breaths here, This position helps to realign the pelvis. It restricts our diaphragm, which makes our breath deeper and slower. And a deep, slow breath tells the brain that the body is calm, everything is okay, we are at peace. And if your mind starts thinking, oh, what's next, or what have I done, just come back to the breath. Feel the belly pushing into the floor on the inhale. And just notice how your body starts to relax in this position. Take a couple more breaths here. But don't fall asleep yet. Inhale the hands back to center. Exhale the leg down. Notice if you feel any differences between the two sides of the hips now. Inhale the left knee in line with the hip. Flex the foot. Exhale, left elbow down to left knee and just rest your head in the elbow crease. Scan the body from the toes up to the head, making sure each muscle has let go of any tension. There's nothing to worry about, nothing to do. You've given yourself this time, so just enjoy it and relax into it. Inhale to center. Exhale the leg down, and now let's bring ourselves onto our back. Inhale, exhale knees to chest. If that's uncomfortable, bring the hands under the knees. Take another inhale. As you exhale, bring the left foot down, cross the right leg over the left, and if you can, just tuck the foot under into twisted roots. If this is not happening for your body, this is fine, or even stay like this. So the idea is we're coming to the side for a little lower back twist. So just check out all of the three options and see what suits you the most, what gives you the most tension release. Keep the shoulders on the ground. If your shoulder's coming up, bring the knee up from the floor. Twisted roots. If you want an extra neck stretch, open the right hand so it's in line with the shoulder and just look over that opposite arm. You can bring the left hand to the knee if that helps. Again, it's just trying all the different variations to see what fits your body and not aiming for a certain look in your yoga practice. It's accepting where you are and just enjoying the sensations within your body. Inhale the head to center. Exhale, bring the legs up and release. And let's change. So let's make sure the lower back is on the floor again. Cross the legs, see which feels good for you on this side. Exhale. That shoulder comes up, bring the legs back up. Notice if this side's any different to the other. And if it is, where is the tension? Where is the different sensation? Just don't ask why, just observe what's happening in your body. Get to know your body. Couple more breaths, relaxing into it. Inhale to center. Exhale, release. You might want to just bring the knees into the chest again for one more squeeze. As you release, you're coming into Shavasana. So tuck the tailbone up to the ceiling. Bring the legs mat distance apart. Roll the shoulders under and away from the ears, chin to chest, and open the arms to the side, palms facing up. If you have a really nice ceiling, you might want to keep your eyes open, or you can close your eyes and bring your awareness inside. If this is very uncomfortable for you, you can bring a towel or a blanket and just place it under the knees to support the lower back. You can also do Shavasana on your front. You can have the hands under the head, or you can have them by the side. So just remember, everybody's body is different, and choose the Shavasana that's right for yours. Shavasana is our time in the practice for the energy to settle, the muscles to relax, our mind to be clear and calm. Instead of reflecting on the practice or thinking what might happen next in your day, just be with yourself here. You've got a few more minutes of you time. So just relax into it and scan the body for any tension. The toes, the feet, the ankles. Let them go as you exhale. Bring your awareness to your legs. Release the muscles from the bottom all the way to the top. Feel them softening against the mat. Release the buttocks and the hips, the pelvis, the lower belly. Exhale it all out. Chest, the back, the shoulders, weightless. Let the arms feel soft, letting go of anything you've been holding on to. Release and let it go. Relax the jaw, the throat, and the tongue. Visualize yourself tension-free, feeling peaceful and happy. Think about how that would feel for you and just become it. Choose how you want to feel for the rest of your evening or the rest of your day. To bring awareness back to the physical body. Move the toes and the fingers. Inhale the hands up and over the head. Stretch the feet in the opposite direction. As you exhale, just keep your eyes closed if they're closed and roll over to the left side. Take a breath here. This is your time for your hug. Give yourself some love and acceptance. Tell yourself everything is okay. On your next exhale, push yourself up to a seated position with your eyes closed. keeping the energy in. And maybe take this time to set yourself an intention going forward, bringing your practice off of the mat and into your everyday life. Think about how you feel now. Think about how your breath is. Bring that into your day. Rub the palms of your hands together, create some heat. Bring them over the eyes and inhale. As you exhale, release the hands slowly, coming back. Hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you for joining. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do.